Hello everyone, welcome to another session of illustrated storytelling with African folk tales by Amy. So today's story is about a friendship that was betrayed and jealousy that nearly wiped out a family. I hope you enjoy this one and maybe learn one or two lessons from it. Now to the story of the day. There was once two friends named Adamma and Chinalo. Adamma was a beautiful soul both inside and out, while Chinalo was the exact opposite. Chinalo was very jealous of her friend Adamma and she couldn't hide it. Adamma was married to Ejike and they had a son named Jideofor, meaning the innocent one. Adamma and Ejike had a peaceful home. Chinalo was even more jealous of Adamma because her marriage was peaceful with no troubles. The couple were always loving towards each other. People called them a match made in heaven. So Chinalo hatched a plan to get rid of Adamma once and for all. Chinalo poisoned her friend Adamma and she Ejike and Jideofor were hit very hard. They were inconsolable. Chinalo used that as an entry once again into their lives. She offered the grieving father and son a shoulder to cry on. Not long after, Ejike began to date Chinalo because it made sense to him to make her a mother to his son because she was best friends with Adamma, his late wife. So Ejike married Chinalo. Chinalo didn't wait for long before showing her true colors. She began to maltreat Jideofor. Nothing the boy did pleased her. The mere sight of him angered her. Jideofor did all the chores in the house. Even his father could do nothing to help the situation. Then Chinalo became pregnant and she began to have her own children. She had 3 boys whom she named Nonso, Somto, and Chike. Chinalo's son quickly learned from her to be mean to their elder brother, Jideofor. They were rude and lazy, while Jideofor was hardworking and respectful. Ejike's love for his first son Jideofor was without a doubt. Jideofor was a good boy, and this angered Chinalo. She thought to herself, I will get rid of him the way I got rid of his mother. So one day Chinalo dished out Jideofor's food. She made it unusually sumptuous with lots of meat. Chinalo then instructed Jideofor to eat it after he finished his chores. Before Jideofor could finish his chores, Nonso, Chinalo's son, went to the table and began eating the food. Jideofor confronted him and said, Nonso, mommy left that food for me. And Nonso answered him, You thief, mommy cannot leave this type of food for you, you wretched servant. Hence, Nonso ate the food his mother Chinalo poisoned that was meant for Jideofor. Nonso died after eating that food. Ejike cried. He was devastated. Another death in his family. Meanwhile, Chinalo was more determined to get rid of Jideofor now. So Chinalo waited a few weeks after Nonso died and contracted an assassin to come to their house. She instructed him to strangle the boy that slept in the left bed. That night, Somto sleepwalked into the left bed which belonged to Jideofor, and Jideofor slept in the right bed. In the morning, when Chinalo went to check if the killer was successful, she went first to the bed on the right, the one that belonged to Somto, and out jumped a frightened Jideofor. Immediately, Chinalo began to sweat and pray to God that by some stroke of luck, the assassin hadn't carried out her assignment. But unfortunately, the assassin strangled the boy sleeping in the left bed, which was some to Chinalo's son. Again, Jideofor had been spared. Ejike and Chinalo again mourned the loss of another child. Weeks passed and Chinalo decided to make another move. She visited the witch doctor and asked him to help her kill Jideofor. The witch doctor told her to send the boy to his shrine. So on that day, Chinalo asked Jideofor to go to the witch doctor's shrine and tell him, "Mommy sent me." While Jideofor was on his way, he saw an old woman carrying a big basket, and he offered to help her carry the basket to the market. When they got to the market, the old lady offered Jideofor food and he ate. While Jideofor was eating, back at home, Chinalo got impatient and decided to send her only surviving son Chike to go to the witch doctor and tell him, "Mommy sent me." As soon as Chike arrived, the witch doctor grabbed him and used him for the sacrifice. Back at the market, when Jideofor finished his food, he remembered he was supposed to run an errand for Chinalo. So he thanked the old woman and ran towards the witch doctor's shrine. When he got there, he said to the witch doctor, "Mommy sent me." The witch doctor laughed and told him to go and tell Chinalo that the deed had been done. And Jideofor went home. As soon as he walked through the door, Chinalo felt like her whole world was crashing down on her. She ran to the witch doctor to confirm what had happened. As Chinalo was running to the witch doctor's house, she kept on praying and saying to herself, "It can't be, it can't be, it can't be." But unfortunately, she had succeeded in killing her 3 sons while trying to kill Jideofor. Chinalo cried and cried. She confessed what she had done, how she had killed her friend Adama, and how she had killed her 3 sons while trying to kill Jideofor. Of course, Chinalo was handed over to the police by her husband Ejike, who was disgusted by what she had done. As for Ejike and Jideofor, they picked up the last pieces of their lives and they became closer to each other than ever before. Chinalo allowed the feelings of envy and jealousy towards her pure-hearted friend Adama turn her into a monster and a killer, and she eventually killed 3 of her own children whilst attempting to kill a boy that did her no evil. There's also a lesson to be learned from Jideofor, who remained kind and humble, and this eventually saved his life. Please use the comment box to share, like,